people join later. Yes. So welcome to the show. Ask me now. Yes. Tell me, how can I help you? Yes. What are your doubts, queries?
Yes, sir. Can you please repeat?
What, Mecca, do you have any queries, doubts, questions regarding Vedic mathematics?
Well, I'm new to this Vedic mathematics. I'm a normal maths teacher.
Great.
And in Facebook, I just saw this post of yours. So I was interested. Like, I was actually thinking of starting a coaching center in Viratnagar.
Okay.
So this idea of starting a Vedic math center seemed appealing to me. So I just wanted to know more about this. I have
Right.
absolutely
Correct.
no idea about
No,
Vedic
no,
maths. I
no,
just
no
know
worries
that
at all.
it's hype
Now,
about
have you
it.
heard this term Vedic mathematics?
Yes, I've heard a lot of kids getting into this Vedic mathematics.
Okay. Now, this is, I'll brief you. This is an ancient Indian mathematics which enables your mathematics or which makes your mathematics simple, faster, and easy. Now, I'll give you a very simple example, very simple example. Now, which class you teach?
Up to 10th standard.
Up to 10th standard, and you start from which age, which class?
Usually from 6 or 7, classes
6
6 to
and
7.
7. So, what
Hmm.
is the, why do kids have fear of mathematics?
Yeah, either maths is the favorite subject or it's the worst subject. There's no in between.
But if you try to find out the ratio, then how many
Yeah, most of
uh,
these students
find
fear
it favorite
mathematics.
and how many find it difficult?
Yes, most of them
Good
find it difficult.
evening, sir.
Okay. Now, why does it happen? Why there? See, the methodology we have been adopting, that is one major reason. I'll give you very simple two, three examples because right now we'll be taking queries from everybody.
Okay.
Now, if I ask you a very simple question, very simple, how much time you need to write a table of 89?
I will take time. I will do it in the normal conventional method, 89 into 2 into 3 into 4 and like that.
Now, we have two methods. One is you cram it, correct? 89
Hmm.
ones are,
Right.
89 twos are, 89. This is known as cramming. Second is,
Okay.
since we teach, yes, multiplication is repetitive addition. So you can say 89 plus 89 plus 89 plus 89 plus 89, and this way you can do it, correct? And these are the only
Yeah.
two techniques which are taught in all the schools, entire country, entire world. Now,
Hmm.
don't you
And we
think?
can also do like, yeah,
Yes, please come.
like we can go for 90, the table of 90, and then keep subtracting 1, 2, 3, like that.
Okay. Now, see, because my focus is not on particular one digit, it would be for
Yeah.
every digit. Now, the
Hmm.
problem starts from here. The problem rightly starts from the time when a child is asked to cram tables. See, why maths
Yeah.
becomes a hated subject. Now, all the teachers except math teacher says, understand, learn, and then remember. But as a math
Hmm.
teacher, I will not say you are wrong, but what happens because so many tables have to be done. You cannot ask them
Hmm.
to understand everything. And how
Yeah.
can, what understanding is to be done? When we have
Hmm.
clearly taught it is addition repetitive still. Now, if they are taking time and we have to say them take less time,
Hmm.
so the left out
We'll say
way is
memorize the table.
cramming. Cramming, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not memorizing
Yeah.
because you cannot memorize so many things at all. Now, what happens? And that is the time from where the fear of mathematics enters. Now,
Hmm.
Vedic mathematics, it is basically a journey of transformation from that fear of maths to confidence. And second thing, it enables you with the feeling that I can. If anyone, any student feels that, yes, I can do this, then I don't think anything is impossible. Right. So similarly, now this is very small thing. I'll show you the proof how we do it. We do it with the first
Okay.
sutra, and it is so simple. It is just like a game. Even I would share you the videos. You can have a look in the videos how we train. And now for you, I'm just going to tell you, it hardly takes 10 seconds, and every student of class 1 even, they can write these table within 10 seconds.
Okay.
So what happens after so many years, if you find that yes, what we have been doing since so long, that was wrong, why we were not guided earlier, or why we could not get this method earlier, that creates another feeling. Yes, why not to explore this subject more and more?
Yeah.
A simple, you might have heard about Shakuntala Devi. Have you heard, Shilpa?
Yes, of course.
So
Yes, yes, of course, I said so.
she used to calculate a big number mentally. Similarly, now I'll ask you a small question is there, and you will be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11. Now this is mental. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 5. So what happens? There are sutras here. We don't call it as formulas. We call it as sutras, which are basically rhymic poems, small rhymic poems, and we do the things as per that. Right. So I'll just tell you how to do it.
Okay.
But let me ask everyone. Yes, Namaraj, Dharmaraj, any questions, Veer? Anyone else who has any questions, so that yes, Raghunath Reddy. Raghunath Reddy, you are from
I'm from Andhra Pradesh, sir.
Andhra Pradesh. What do you do, sir?
Sir, I teach for engineering students.
Okay. You teach engineering, so you might be coming across pi every time.
Sir?
Pi, value of pi, pi. You might
Yes,
be
yes, sir.
coming across pi. So what is the value?
22 by 7, sir, actually.
22 by 7. 3.1.
3.1428. 1428 something.
That's it. You know, now in every exam, this value of pi is calculated, I think, 3 to 4 times. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And you calculate every time.
Mm.
Do you know, dividing by 7, it will always give you the same answer.
Yes, sir.
Do you know? Do you know it?
Dividing what by 7 will give the same answer always? Sorry for
I'll show you. I'll show you, sir. I'll show you. Just, this is known as a very important, it is Kevalam Saptam. Kevalam means only. Saptam means 7. Gunyat means calculations. Now see, 1 by 7. It is, we'll just calculate. I'll just calculate for you. Otherwise, I know this is 0.1428557. And anything divided by 7 will always have these 6 digits only, 6 numbers only. The only it would be arranged. How? See, if it is 1 here, 10 point, now 7, 3. So that means 1. 30 means 28. That means 4. 2 means 14. 6. 7 8s are 56. Then 40. 5 means 35. And then 50 means 7. 49. Again, 1. So it will repeat. So the answer is 0.1214287. Again, 142857. It will continuously repeat itself. So once we remember, once we have done 1 by 7 once, just put it in a clock. 142857. Now, even if you have to calculate 2 by 7, just check the first digit. So first digit would be here, 7 to the 14, so 2. So it should follow. That means the answer is 0.285714. So it will follow, start from here, 2. If it is 3 by 7, so 7 fours are 28. So that means 0.428571. 4 by 7, that means 7 5s are 35. So 0.571428. Got it? Yes, Mr. Reddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So see, did you know this trick? Did you know this concept?
No, 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 sir.
That is what. See, even I see when I was in engineering, it's long back, 1997, I did it. I also think sometime. Now, if you know this, yes, 22 by 7, you just have to find the first number, that is 3, and after dot only one digit has to be calculated. So 1. Then follow the same 42857. How easy your paper will become. You don't have to draw that diagram of division tree every time. And this is where we waste our time every time. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shilpa, did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
So this is Vedic maths. So simple, it makes the things that you cannot believe. Chandra BDR, you're from? See, all of you, I think
Yes,
that
sir.
pictures, and so please see, if you'll open your videos, then we can talk more conveniently, right? Yes, you're saying something. Sorry. Yes, Chandra BDR. You have any queries, any questions?
Hello, sir.
Sorry, come again. Do you have any
Net
questions, sir?
fluctuation, sir.
Okay, you can think. Yes, Raghuraj.
It's my first class, sir.
No, sir, it is not a class. It is a play. It is a show where you can ask your queries. So whatever is coming in your mind. Now you attended this workshop just to understand what is Vedic mathematics. So whatever your doubts are, whatever question is coming in your mind, whatever queries you have, you're free to ask. Don't worry. It is first class for so many people. Yes, we 22 by 7, but the point was why to divide by 7 every time? Division with 7 will always give the same result. Veer, am I clear now?
Yes, sir.
So excuse me.
You are from Veer?
Yeah, I'm from Nepal.
Nepal, which place?
Nepal, I'm from Koilal district.
Sorry, come again?
Koilal district. For this
Koilali.
number 7.
Ataria.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do?
Yeah. I'm a mathematics teacher.
Maths teacher. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
But
Okay, so Chandra BDR, if network is an issue, you can write down your question here. I'll try to solve it. Right?
I have one
Okay.
question.
Yes, please ask.
I hear that the value of pi is 22/7 is not exact. Actually, the pi is defined as ratio between circumference of circle and its diameter. How to give clear concept about pi to
Yeah, here
our
I
student.
was weird. I was not giving a concept of pi. My subject is not physics. The point was we were discussing was division. He was a physics teacher. So since this is a Vedic mathematics class, I just asked him that you come across value of pi every time. So what you are asking, that is a question related to physics, right? I am here just explaining you one simple concept. Why, when we come across pi number of times in one paper, even in finding a area of a circle, it is pi r square. So every time we used to divide. My point is very simple. Why division is required when you know the answer? What my point? It now we are not aware, students are not aware, teachers are not aware that the answer for dividing by 7 is always the 6 digits. Were you aware about it? So I'm just focusing on that. Let's be in only maths. Got my point?
Okay, sir, to be able to teach this, how long should we be trained? Like, what is
See,
the process?
generally, I recommend a classes of at least 65 to 66 hours. I take online classes, and we have two kinds of batches. That is weekend batches and weekdays batches. So already people are doing it from Nepal. We have two batches already running from Nepal. One is on Saturdays and Sundays, and other is Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 9 to 11 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So that is 9:15 from your
Okay.
time. Right. So for that,
So, this,
I'll share you number of Mr. Umesh. He is looking after for Nepal. So you can connect with him. One batch we are supposed to start on Saturday also. We are planning to start one batch Saturday. If the earlier batch is finished, then we'll start
okay.
7 to 9 p.m.
So are there any levels in this, or I do that 366 hours course and I am a
Now,
certified
yeah,
teacher?
see, I would say it is not, I have not written like levels. The books, see, I am an author as well as a trainer. As an author,
Okay.
my books have been awarded as the best books in India. As a writer, I'm the most viewed writer in the world on Quora. Now, why I have not written levels? See, for levels, it needs a lot of research where university would decide what should be the standards. Now, this particular subject,
So in okay. So I'll just I'm asking like to be able to teach students up to 10th standard. So will that 366-hour course be enough for me? Like, do I
I'll
need
just
to
share.
please?
I'll just share. I have shared you syllabus earlier. I think if you have seen the link books, the site
Okay.
Dr. Yogesh Chandna /in/books, that gives you the entire syllabus that would be covered in 6, and the hard copy books would also be given to you so that you can practice with the assignments, and lot of solved examples are there. Apart from that, when we take live classes, we try to solve 50 to 100 questions every class, right? So in a class itself of 2 hours, we solve around 100 questions. So you are able to do it. And the complete syllabus I have shared with you, you can have a look. In that, trigonometry, geometry is not there. That I'll make clear.
So Vedic maths has trigonometry and
Yes, see, Vedic mathematics
geometry also.
covers entire arithmetic, algebra, your calculus, your trigonometry, your geometry, even organic chemistry. Right. But what is required is, nowadays everybody is rushing for examinations. Everybody is concerned my work should go on. And that is, for that they need, basically, for very first thing they need is arithmetics. Second, algebra. Right. So these two concepts have been thoroughly done, including squares, cubes, square roots, cube roots. Now you find cube roots. If I talk about perfect cube roots or perfect square roots, for that you find factors, correct? But in
Okay.
maths, it is
Yeah,
just
yeah.
verbal. We can just see the number and we can get the answer, and that is known as Vilokanam Sutra. That means by mere observation. So there are
Okay.
so many
And
concepts.
so, like okay, like in Viratnagar, there is no proper this Vedic Maths Institute. Like
No,
whoever is doing in online classes by online classes and all. So,
see,
like, what would you suggest? I should just like if I'm done with this, should I go in for a franchisee or just a proper center of Vedic Maths?
from my side, it is very clear. I train a teacher, and then I ask, yes, until unless you teach somebody, you will not be able to get the knowledge also. Because maths is what
Yeah,
comes with
the
practice. Maybe,
yeah,
maybe you have to come across some situations number of times, but one particular sum might be left. Like I give you a very simple example.
yeah,
Dividing
yeah.
by 7
That
is
I've
not a
also
big thing.
experienced. Like, yeah, every day I also learn something new when I'm teaching my students. So that is true. That is there.
So I've written the books in a manner that you go step by step. First is your basic concepts of Vedic mathematics, and we have vinculum numbers, the numbers which in which we decrease, we don't take 6, 7, 8, 9. We reduce the value of our numbers so that calculations become easy, and then we start with addition. Now, where do kids first find difficulty? That is in borrowing, subtraction. Now the problem is, now I'll tell you the uh, one genuine problem of every child. If you ask a child, take this 100 rupees note and go to the market and purchase something worth rupees 33, he'll not be able to calculate what is the balance.
Hmm.
That is the biggest mistake. That is the, so what is the value? What is the fun of giving such education when we are not able to do such calculations also? So here, what is that? Because what is the confusion? 100 minus 33. How from 1 we get 9 and how we get 10? Nobody is able to explain to a child at that age. Here it is very simple line. All from 9, last from 10. See, we are doing the same thing, but in a manner of poem, in a rhymic manner, and you never go wrong. The last digit is to be subtracted from 10. All other digits have to be subtracted from 9. This is a simple concept. All from 9, last from 10. So like this, there are so many simple concepts in Vedic mathematics which makes your calculations faster. And more important is, see, calculations are something different. First thing is you start doing the things with your brain. What we have already left, we have stopped using our brains. And I was told, like, I have visited Nepal number of times, given seminars in Dhangadi, Atarya, and your Kathmandu in so many schools. What I came across the problem is they allow calculators, and that is one major reason why students don't find or don't remember the calculations or don't want to remember. You might have also came across such situations. Now, that is a big problem. So tomorrow you cannot,
Yes, sir. It's big problem.
it is a problem. Yes. So that is until unless you start using your brain, these problems will not be sorted out. And within, and what we give the answer is kids will not be able to understand. No, please remember, kids will imitate everything. If you are ready to teach, they are able to get it. I've got so many examples. When I take classes, my class 1 student within half an hour is able to do tables up till 99. And up till so many years, they have not done up till that. Now, Chandra, your network is okay. Mr. Bhatta, welcome again. Any other question you have, Shilpa?
So how do I enroll in the course?
I'll share you the admission form. See, I give 3 steps.
Okay.
I'll tell you the 3 steps of learning anything in life. First step is always clear your doubts. So this session is step 1. Clear whatever is coming in your mind, so that once you are looking forward towards that journey, there should be no doubt at all. Second is a workshop. I take workshop every Saturday and Sunday. Now that is a 3 hours workshop. Officially it is 2 hours, but yes, it takes 3 hours, where you learn some concepts of Vedic mathematics and how to start your classes. Now you were saying, I want to start your classes. See, you are already a trainer, you are already a teacher. So just 2 days workshop is sufficient to start training Vedic mathematics, basic concepts to students of class 3rd, 4th. But yes, after 2 months, you would find, yes, now I have to understand more concepts. I have to learn more things. So then you can enroll for the program. There is never a hurry. Take your time first. So today, doubt session, then go for a workshop or go for a classes directly.
So you mean to say if I just attend that workshop for 2 days, I can take classes for class 3 and 4?
Yes,
Okay.
the rest is your confidence. See, today, what is
Yeah.
required? Requirement is only content and delivery. Now, delivery, I think you're already teaching, you know it. Content, you'll be getting it.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
confidence is required. If you have confidence, then nothing is going to stop you.
So, sir, I would be grateful if you could send me the link for the workshop.
Yes,
also.
I'll ask. But the yes, Mr. Bhatta.
Yeah. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, doctor. Really happy to be here back again. Actually, I was just out for some work. And I know there are certain things like in between. Number one is, I will be really happy to call my students for participation in your workshop. I'll let them know. And if you do not mind, I think you have to remind me a little bit of the procedure, what they should do it for participation.
I'll share you the link and everything.
Thank you so much. Actually, these days, a little bit good news is there for you also. My school has been selected into the finals of the basketball in Kathmandu.
Great.
So tomorrow they have got the game, and thank you so much. And hopefully they will be they will be much busy. Not this week, I believe, and next week some of the students might participate. I'm pretty sure about this. Yes, I was really happy by the interest of Shilpa, the way she's taking interest into the things. And, we need such more teachers who are really interested and who, are dedicated for their jobs. In the evening, it's almost 10 o'clock. And
what I told you, what I told you that day, see, we blame on the students. Students don't want to learn. Students cannot learn. See, this is a very simple blame which everybody gives. Student will find it difficult. Let us try. They'll understand.
Very good.
It is we have to change.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Mr. Bhatt, sir, are you also a part of the team?
No, he's from Nepal, Kathmandu. He was there in last session. So that's why
Shilpa, yes, Shilpa. Yes, thank you, doctors. I'm running a school in Kathmandu. It's up to grade 12. And
school, I myself am from Kathmandu.
Oh, really great. Mr. Chandana. It's a Chandana, right?
Chandana.
Okay, Chandna. Okay. Chandan, Chandna, Chandra. Okay, Chandna. Fine. I'll correctly spell your name out. I was the principal of Delhi Public School last time. I told you it's an Indian school, and I learned quite a lot of things from DPS as well, even though I was running it for 4 years. But I'm back to my own business in the sense it's a sort of academic business. So the thing is that Vedic mathematics really touched me, and I do practice my own sometimes, go to classes and do some double 2-digit multiplication, or sometimes I show them some sort of tricks in different classes, and that's out of my own interest, because basically I was much interested into mathematics. That was my prime subject earlier, even though I have my master's post in English. So yes, next week possibly I'll have some of my teachers or the students joining you. That is one thing. And whenever you are in Kathmandu, or whenever you happen to visit, your staff was talking to me from Dangadi. Actually, I'm from Mahendranagar. Dangadi is close
Mr.
by,
Yes,
and
Mr.
it was Umesh ji, I believe. Umesh, it was you, right?
Yes, Umesh ji might be.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So, oh, great. So I would be, asking him to send
Now,
some books for
Mr.
the
Umesh,
students as
he
well.
has, sorry to, he has already introduced Vedic mathematics into their school. Even Sadhana Path, they have introduced. So they have implemented our books. So already
Okay.
this has been started because I'm visiting this Dhankadi from last 2 months. So they are going on with Vedic math.
But I really like the commitment that you're showing for Nepal's and Nepal education in Nepal, because I could see most of the teachers are from Nepal itself, and that would really
No,
help,
no, no, no. The reason, no, it's not that point. The point is, uh, Nepal, the communication by phone is difficult, right? So that is the reason we talk like this in the show. And in India, we can talk very easily on phones and everything. So there is this is a major problem. And then when you have one time, na, it is better, right? We
Okay.
have three people today also from India also, but yes, the point is valid. Ki yes, more are from Nepal, definitely.
Okay, this is okay. This is Bangri Raghunath Reddy. He's the one from India. Okay, anyway,
Yes.
this is the let's do away this in political boundaries. Education is boundaryless and learning is limitless. So the thing is that anyway, thank you so very much, and I'll get still connected with you all people,
Sure.
and I'll be asking for the books also, books and for Vedic mathematics.
Yeah.
Umesh ji, if he could send me the
Yeah,
books, I'll be certainly
he'll be sending local courier. So he'll be sending.
okay. So I'll do the needful the payment and everything. I'll be doing that, no problem. And
Sure.
Umesh ji, be in touch with me once again, because I do remain a little busier.
No.
And plus, what exactly was the method? Can you please repeat? Actually, the other participants should not mind me talking a
Which one?
little bit more.
Which one? Which
I
method?
mean, what is the process of my students' participation? Do you charge the student
Yes,
for their
see,
participation? Or?
that is a 2 days workshop. That is a 2 days workshop for 6 hours.
Okay.
So in Indian, it is
So-
only 199 rupees, and in Nepali, it comes out to be 320. But I'm not sure if we'll be able to adjust in this Saturday, because I take only limited 10 to 15 students maximum. So I think 15 have been done. So it would be now the next week.
No,
So I'll share.
sure, sir. It is. You
So
have been. I mean,
see, I don't take crowd even in my classes. I'll take only 8 students, 8 teachers at one time, so that they get the personal attention. See, because this is a new
That's
subject, everything
okay.
has to be solved. It's a mathematics, so you cannot overlook. Yes, this is this. You have to do no. You have to solve 100 questions. Then only you'll be able to understand the concepts.
Okay, that's fine. If you like, can you please give me a minute more, because all the friends like, please do not.
No,
I'm pretty sure
yeah,
you are
tell me.
being me. I'm thankful to you. Whenever I don't know without doing any Vedic maths, having any knowledge about anything. I used to have ideas about create my own ideas. Like simply, if you have to multiply by 25, or maybe suppose 825. And then I used to create my own, whenever I saw the pattern, when I was in grade 3 or 4, I saw the pattern, table of 5, one is 5, next one is 0, next one is 5, again 0, again 5, again 0. I used to think about that. I don't know. So this is sometimes, mind pattern. I should have been born to be a good mathematics teacher, but unfortunately,
Mathematics is only patterns. Even nature has mathematics in this. If you see, maths is in our nature. There are 4 kinds of patterns. If you talk about jellyfish, starfish, they are spherical patterns. If you talk about radical patterns. If you talk about honeybee, that is a spherical pattern. So everything is in patterns. The only thing is we should understand it once, right? That is the reason we cannot avoid mathematics also. Yes, Veena, you are quiet from long. Any questions?
Yeah. No, sir.
No questions? Namaraj?
No, sir.
Sharmila, last time, Sharmila, I think you were not able to ask anything. Sharmila?
Yes, sir. Just I joined. I couldn't
No
learn.
problem. हिंदी में पूछ लीजिए. हिंदी आता है?
Just
क्या
I
करते हैं आप?
couldn't learn
What do you do? क्या करते हैं आप?
teaching.
कहाँ पर?
Kathmandu.
काठमांडू में. Okay. Right. So कौन से subjects पढ़ाते हैं आप?
Economics.
Great. Okay. So Vedic maths, देखिए थोड़ा सा Vedic maths तो आना जरूरी है. Mental आपका brain fast करता है. बाकी
Yes, sir.
it definitely as per your requirement, because sometimes it is you already engaged into one particular subject, you might not be able to change. But yes, it is
Yes.
very useful for the students, for the kids and the upcoming generation. So that day also I was discussing the same. Some points everybody should know.
Just as first class. This is the first class, and I.
Don't go for it. For first class, don't go for it. Let it be up till class third.
Yes,
Because
sir.
what happens, see, if it is a boarding school, then class 1 students are eligible, but let them enjoy. Let them enjoy for one more year. From class 3rd onwards, they can make it up.
Yes.
Right. Though it is not now in Bangalore, people, number of schools they have implemented right from class 1 only. So in spite my suggestions, they said, no, sir, we have already advertised. We want to start from 1st onwards. And they did it. And it worked also. But still, as a child, I would suggest no.
Great.
Let's go for at least 3rd class. It's not. It's just
Okay, one
pressurizing
small,
something.
yeah, Dr. Chanda, one small thing I would like to come in between.
Yes, sir.
You know, my teachers, whenever they used to teach mathematics addition to the students, 7 plus 5 is 12, right? So they used to make first 5 dots and 7 dots and count 5 dots first and 7 dots, you know, they make it 12 altogether, you know. Then I was observing this for really long, and I found it a little difficult for, you know, for the kids to again to go to such a big thing. And I told them, why don't you try this, you know? So which one is bigger out of 7 and 5? They said 7 is bigger. That's fine. Leave 7. Now make 5 dots only. So ask the children to 5, 7 is this, 7 is already there, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that was easier for the children, and I thought they would not pick it up, but they picked up very quickly. They were very happy. You know, a small twist, small change. You know, the teachers have been doing this one for a really long time. They used to make 5 dots of 5 objects and 7 objects, and they used to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, but when a small thing that makes a lot of difference. That's what I'm trying to share with you, or share with the rest of the
give you one more
participants as well.
example on this.
So whenever you
I'll give you one more example. Now, what happened? A teacher comes into the class and says, be alert. We are going to learn a very important topic. So you need to be attentive. Now, what has happened? She has already warned everybody. So everybody is under pressure. Now, instead of that, if she comes and says, oh, we'll be learning a very interesting topic. It is very easy. But if you find anything difficult, then you can ask. Now there is 100% change of mood. What's my point? So in first case, you made them alert. And in making them alert, they were not alert. Basically, they lost their focus. So this is definitely
True.
such small things we don't take care of, but yes, they make a difference. They make a big
anticipate
difference.
something very difficult is upcoming.
Yes.
Good point. A similar thing I would like to add up one thing is I practiced something like day before yesterday or yesterday only. I went to grade 4. I have 2 sections of grade 4 students. I have in one of the sections, I taught them indices, which class 8 students find it difficult. You know, A5 into A7. I told them, okay, children, this is a very easy thing. Let's try this. Who can understand first attempt? This A5 a power 5 into a power 7, a power 6, a power 3. I tried this. So this is 5 plus 3, 8. This is 8. So a power 8. I tried another one, a power 2 into a power 3, a power 5. I tried one or two, I asked them, everybody understood. So the thing that was difficult for grade 8 or 7 student, they find out indices so difficult, but grade 4 children could do it. Just I did a try. It's how, simplified way in how you motivate it. This is what you are teaching and you are motivated. It is not only the mathematics you are teaching,
Yes.
or maybe you are preparing the teachers to be motivated. That's what the most important thing I happen to
Yeah,
learn from you.
that is required. See, everybody knows how to teach.
Mhm.
See, everybody knows what to teach.
What to teach,
them
yes.
how to teach. See,
True, yeah.
you have to make the students comfortable and enjoy yourself also in the class. Then only, if you are not participating, you're just ordering, if you are just giving them, then they also lose the interest. Right. So rightly, my principal last week, she said it is not a mathematics, it is science. Understand it. I never thought it this way, but yes, it is a science. So it is a science where visual ability improves, where reasoning power increases, logics increase, our left brain, right brain, they become active. So what else is required? One subject giving you so much, right? And that is the reason why so much research is being conducted on this particular subject, right? So yes, great. Yes, Namraj, any questions you have?
Okay. Anyway, sir, let me thank you for your selfless and such a wonderful, great personality you
I'll
are.
just
And
share you the details thereafter on your WhatsApp. I have it. Right?
yeah, sure. We will do that one. Don't worry. And I'll let the students know first. I need to, if you could send me one small video of your personal video in 2 minutes or 3 minutes, I'll share this video into some groups of my students, including your introduction, your name. I request you, Dr. Chanda. I got a girl in Chanda Chaudhary. She's in grade 10. She's a very, very fantastic girl.
This is not.
She's the head girl of the school. She's very smart.
Yes. Chandna.
Chandna.
Yes.
So okay, Dr. Chandna. Okay. So if you could make a 2 minutes to 3 minutes maximum of small video and address to me and talk to me, Mr. Bhatta, R.D. Bhatta. Gateway Academy is my school. And I'll write the name of my school as well. I'm glad to have a talk with you on this thing and have an understanding between Vedic maths India and.
So we'll do. See, sometimes to pose like this is difficult. We'll do live. Don't worry. We'll do it. We'll do it.
I'll appreciate that one. I'll appreciate your this thing, and the children will listen to you, and they'll be more interested. That should be a sort of your advertisement, and I can post it because I've got around 5,000 plus audience in my Facebook page. They are all organic audiences. Yeah, sure. I'll be waiting for that one, sir.
Okay.
Have a good time, everyone. Good night, everyone. Navraji, and we have got Sarmila, and Shilpa, Umesh, and Dr. Chandna. I'll not make more mistakes.
Okay, bye-bye. Yes.
Take care. Good night, everyone.
Sharmila, any other question you have? So first class ke liye Sharmila nahi abhi karna. And Shilpa.
Yes, sir. I'm also clear about it.
Any queries you are left with now?
No, I think I'll join a workshop first and then I'll get in touch with you again.
Sure, I'll just share you. But for this Saturday, I won't confirm. But next Saturday,
I got that. It's okay. Yeah.
You can understand because having too many people and then nothing comes out. I don't believe in that. So only limited 10 to 12 students and one should be there, right? Sure. So,
yes, sir. Sure.
Yes, Veena, any questions you have? Otherwise, have a class. Yes, Umesh?
Yeah, yes, I don't have any.
Umesh?
No question, sir.
So you can be in touch with Shilpa ma'am. I'll share you the number. Right, Namraj.
ma'am, please share your WhatsApp number so we can help.
Namraj, any questions you have?
No, sir, no.
Okay, Namraj, what do you? अच्छा मैंने अभी opening बताया. ठीक है. Okay, thank you everyone. And
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
okay then, bye bye. Have a good night.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night, sir.